late, isn't she? It's kind of becoming a...
Shoot! Sorry. I'm here now. I'm ready.
I thought she was supposed to start at 4.
Okay, well, I'm ready to shoot now, so let's just go.
Okay.
Right, take 4, documentary Shine Alley, cracking, action.
So, what are we filming this week?
So, I'm thinking, brand new segment, never seen before,
Oh.
TikTok Live.
Am I meant to know what TikTok Live is?
Do you not know what TikTok Live is?
Why on earth would I know what TikTok Live is?
Right, you know what TikTok is?
Naturally.
That is TikTok, but live. So TikTokers go on live, can shoot anything they want.
So you're telling me people do anything?
Anything. So you've got people who vlog their entire life 24/7, which I find is a bit weird, but some people, they thrive off it. You've got shopping lives. Have you never shopped on TikTok Shop?
Shopping 24/7. So you're telling me this is people's full-time jobs?
Yeah, so they can make money from it. So they can either get brand deals, or they can also do gifting. So the members of the public send them these little gifts, which are kind of like icons. You've got lions and universes, and that equals money.
Okay, let me put this into perspective. So you're telling me people film anything and everything, and people from home send their money in?
Lots of money as well.
Why?
Like thousands.
Why haven't we been doing that?
You don't really make the TikTok live cut, sorry.
Okay, well, I'm going to ignore that heinous comment.
Right, I'm going to show you someone who does make the TikTok live cut. So
Right,
this is my favourite.
Let me record this.
So
I don't
Becca
believe
Eats
you.
Everything. I am genuinely obsessed with her. She just seems like the sweetest person ever. And also, she does TikTok lives where she just tries different foods, does different things, wears different hats. How brilliant is that?
Oh, what? And people actually watch this?
Yeah, people are obsessed with it.
Oh, wait, no, I think I actually have heard of a TikTok live. Isn't that what, what's her name? Jodie Lauren does?
Yes, so she does busking. So in real life, she makes the money. And also on TikTok live, she makes the money.
And do you think we can get these people on our segment?
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
Should I just drop them an email?
We should.
Just got the okay from Becca. I'm gonna call Shay, she's gonna be so excited. Hello. We just got the okay from Becca.
What, actually?
Yeah, she wants to be in it.
What, like she's gonna be in our interview? Oh, that's gonna be sick.
I know.
Oh, I'm just coming in now. What about Jodie? Has she replied?
Yeah, Jodie's replied as well. She's in as well.
Have you ever heard
I know. Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
We've got it. I mean, we've got it now.
I'm Becca, and what do? I do TikTok. I do TikTok lives, and I also create content on TikTok and do videos.
What's your content based on?
Food, all food, UK food, international food, restaurants, takeaways, everything.
What inspired you to start TikTok, like, in the beginning?
It was a wacky idea I had. So I used to watch Eat Well for Less, that was on BBC, and then I also watched Food Wars, which was on YouTube, and they sort of, both programs did things slightly differently, but Eat Well for Less, I really loved the aspect where they took like different foods from different supermarkets and they tried them all blindly, and then they had to try and guess which one is the expensive one. And I love the fact that they took the packaging away, and a lot of people were convinced that the branded one was actually not the branded one, if that makes sense, or the other way around. And I love that aspect of like, you just sit there and you have a conversation about it, and it brings about a bit more interest about food.
More specifically, how did you start TikTok live?
So it was when I hit 800 followers, basically that's the threshold. It was originally 1,000 followers, and TikTok literally, I think they sent me a message or an email or something like that, and they said, we've lowered it to 800 followers. And I was like, that is fab. Okay, I've got 780 followers. I just need 20 more, and then I'm going to go live. And at the time, live was completely different to as it is now. I thought, well, how can I integrate doing lives and making a little bit of money to support the channel? It was never about making money at that point. And what I found is that actually there wasn't that community base with my people at the beginning. So I used to go on live, and I think I got my first person, and they came on, and I was literally asking for suggestions for my videos, because at this point I was just doing comparisons. And they came on, and I was like, oh, hi, I've got my first person, and they literally left a second later, and I was so embarrassed. In the beginning, I just started doing what I was doing on my videos, but on my live, and it just slowly took off.
Would you be able to explain the gifting system?
I think TikTok is incredibly clever. You take your money, you buy coins, you buy a package from TikTok, you generally get less coins than what you pay for. So if you put £15 on, you'll get probably about £14 worth of coins, which I think is a rip-off. And then from my point of view, TikTok take 50%, which I think is outrageous. And then on top of that, they give it to you in dollars. So if you buy £10 worth of gifts, I don't get £5, I get $5, and then I have to transfer that into pounds, so I get about £3.50, £3.60 of that.
How do you see yourself growing on the platform now? Do you think you'll stick to TikTok Live in the future?
I've said this from the beginning, I don't see it as a career goal. Like when I started it and even where I am now, it's not something that I see sustaining itself into the far future. Whereas I think content creation, landing deals with big brands and things like that, I think that's where the future is. I think at some point TikTok Live will lose its interest for people, and I think there are a lot of creators who rely solely on TikTok Live, and I think they're doing fantastically at the moment, but I think at some point I just have this feeling it might sizzle out.
How do you deal with negativity on your platform?
I used to deal with it quite badly. Now I have an amazing group of 30 mods who get rid of like any negativity and trolls that come onto the lives. We have blocked words, which basically means if people say those specific words, the comment will not even be shown towards me. I get loads of message requests, sometimes people saying not very nice things, but it doesn't happen now as much as it used to, which is quite nice. But yeah, it's very difficult. You just have to keep being yourself, and you have to overcome anything that kind of gets thrown your way.
What is your favourite part about doing TikTok Live?
Oh, it's the people. Like when I was growing up in primary school, secondary school, like I was bullied really badly. My confidence was like on the floor, and I was so insecure within myself that I was so glad I found an outlet like TikTok Live. It gave me the realization and the confidence to know that people actually wanted to watch. When I go onto my live streams, I can be my complete self, which is what I can't be in society. You know, even when I speak to my parents or see my family, I've still got to sort of put on a facade that's not 100% me, and just to be accepted by a community, there's just no other feeling like it.
Did you think that you'd be where you are now when you first started TikTok Live?
Oh, no, I didn't even think anything like this existed, to be honest. People often say, some people often say to me, I wish you'd do it the way you did it before. But I think to myself, that time in my life has gone. There is no point going back there, because I was a different person. I had different ideas of what I wanted to do to succeed, and now I'm just in a position where, yeah, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. I never thought I would be given the opportunities I've been given thanks to TikTok Live, and meet the people that I've met. I've got 250 subs, and that just seems mad.
Have any advice for people who wanted to get into it?
If you've got a passion, follow it. Follow what drives you. Follow that gut instinct. And if you put the effort in, if you put that work in, you will get there. But it's not something that you can go, yes, I want that, and you're going to get it instantly. You really have to work for it. And you have to be prepared to give up a lot of things. I gave up a lot of my time, a lot of my money, a lot of my freedom. I was exhausted and I was burnt out. But at the same time, now I'm in one of the luckiest positions, and I never thought I would be here. So my advice is just go for it. You literally got nothing to lose.
So I'm Jodie Lauren. I live stream pretty regularly, almost every day. I do a lot of like busking live streams. I also have a new CD out, so I do a lot of live streams, like signing my new CDs. And I also do live streams with my dad, like in the evenings, and he plays piano for me, so yeah.
And how did you start TikTok in the first place?
So I was busking for about a year, and I just wanted like have an opportunity for more people to watch me busk. So yeah, I started live streaming on TikTok. I started off getting like 5 people join at the start, but the more I did it, the more it built up. So yeah.
Why did you do TikTok Live and not any other live streaming platforms?
I honestly didn't really consider other platforms at the start. I just kind of knew about TikTok Live, knew about like the gifting system and how you can build a community, and thought, I'm going to try this. So yeah.
Is TikTok for you a full-time job?
Yeah, so the last year it's been a full-time job, like with my busking and stuff. But I've started university at the moment doing music, but I'm still trying to live stream as much as I can.
Do you feel any pressure to start TikTok Live whilst you were on TikTok already?
I wouldn't say pressure, I'd say more motivation to use the platform to like grow a community and yeah, find more people that like my music.
Could you explain the gifting system to us on TikTok Live?
Of course, so it's very complicated, but it's very useful for me, like as an artist. So users can buy like coins, when they're on the live stream. And then the coins kind of equal to different GIFs, which are like animations on the screen, and they can send whatever they want. And then TikTok take 50% of what is sent, and then the creator gets the other 50%. So yeah, it's very helpful, and it like you can also have like a gifter level as well. So the users that are sending the gifts, the more they send, the more their level goes up, and the creator can see what level they're on as well. So that's very useful to know.
So you've talked about TikTok gifting. Do you have any opinions on the TikTok live subscription?
Yeah, I also think that's very helpful. At the moment, I have this thing where people that subscribe to me on TikTok can have access to my Discord. So in my Discord, I promote it as having like exclusive content, live chat with me and the other subscribers, and like my live schedule as well. So by subscribing on TikTok, they also link over to another platform as well. So it builds the community. It's definitely useful, I'd say.
How do you deal with any negativity on the platform?
Negativity used to affect me, but now I just see it as like jealous people that, I don't know, are just on there. But I do have moderators. My mum and my dad are usually my mods, and they can mute any comments. And also a lot of people reply to the comments and like back me up as well. So it doesn't really affect me anymore.
What is your favourite part about doing TikTok live?
Definitely the community, like the people that I've built up that I regularly see in my live streams. That makes me really happy to see them. I can always perform and go live whenever I want and have these people there. The gifting thing definitely helps it be like a daily job type thing that I can sustain.
And do you have any advice for people who want to start TikTok or TikTok live?
Definitely go live as much as you can. I used to go just like once a week, and I'd just get like 5 people join. I wasn't sure why. Also, signal really makes a difference. The better signal you have, TikTok like that, and camera quality and stuff as well. But yeah, the more regular you can go live, the more TikTok will push it out and you'll get more people on and stuff. So yeah.
Cool.
Thank
That
you.
is all our questions.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
There we go. You didn't want to see me zoomed in. Now, unfortunately, you are just left with me because Shai's busy doing whatever she does. But I think it's definitely safe to say I have learned a lot more than I thought I would coming into this. It was a cool little idea I had, you know, it's all you see on the internet. But mainly what I've learned is that this platform has created such a major impact on these people's lives, and such a positive impact as well. I think it's so normal to see people making such like a negative deal about it on YouTube, or you see videos about how people on TikTok live are scamming for gifts or whatever, and I think some people do. However, this is just an example of 2 people, there are probably millions of people like these people who do it for such a genuine thing, and they love doing it, and they want to create a community. And it's just like, I guess it's like any social media, you know, they earn their money like any YouTube creator would. But it's just, I feel like you see so many like negative connotations of it, and then when you actually talk to the people, it paints a whole different picture. I definitely have a lot more faith in humanity, faith in TikTokers. But yeah, thank you so much for Becca and Jodie for being in our little documentary. This is where I'll put their social medias. Make sure to check out Jodie's new song. And yeah, thank you for watching.
Hey guys, welcome to my TikTok live. So today we're going to be talking about all the different like types of things I do every day.
Girl, what are you doing?
Making a TikTok.
It's awful.
And how would you know that?
Well, do you not know who I am? I'm Becca Eats Everything. Move over.
Fine.
Thank